Hey everyone, Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. I'm here today to show you things that I'm going to use to make my junk journal for the Junk Journal Challenge being put on by Jessica from Paper Terrace. And I will put her information below in the description. I hope everybody's doing well. It's very hot here in Little River, South Carolina, and inside with the air conditioning and a fan going, so that helps a bit. So we have 2 Dollar Trees near us, and I really couldn't find things that I wanted to use in the junk journal. So I did pick up a few things, and then other stuff are the things that I've had for a while from the Dollar Tree. You might recognize some of them. So I figured I would go shopping in my stash and pull out some things from Dollar Tree past hauls and use some of them in here. So first things first, my cover and my base for the journal is going to be this paper bag. I'm going to cut out the bottom, cut open one of the sides, maybe even, yeah, I'll open it from the back here, peel that out, peel that open, and I'm going to make a folding accordion style journal. So let's go through all of this and let's see what we've got here. Okay. So first of all, for starters, is the bag. That's going to be my base. Sorry, I needed to open it and put it on a chair so I could put all this in it. All right, Crafter's Square is from Dollar Tree. I found these pretty little butterfly stickers. I'm going to use some of them. I got envelopes. I had a box of the Dollar Tree envelopes, so I took some of them. The classic playing cards from them. Going to use some of those in there. Flashcards, Dr. Seuss, U.S. animals, and cities from around the world. These I've had for a while, but as you can see, there's still a bunch of them there, so I'm going to use them. Also, some coin envelopes that I took from my stash. Oh, this is cute. One thing I'm really having fun with lately is using Band-Aids in my journals. These are butterfly Band-Aids. So that's pretty cool. All right, next thing is pom-poms. Got these, they're Crafter's Square pom-poms, and these yellow ones also. They might find their way into the journal somewhere on the edge of a page or something. I just got this set of washi tape from the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. Thought that was pretty cool. This was the only patterns they had in the boxes, so that's what I got. Got ribbon and lace, pink ribbon and some white lace that I'm going to use. Then I also have some purple twine, purple and white. I also have orange and white and green and white. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use to sew things into it. Play money. This is fun. You paint it and change the color on it, and that's fun to use as a background or something. I have a bunch of these speech bubbles from a while back, so I figure I would use those. Of course, the good old index cards. I have some fabric left over from a blanket I made for one of my granddaughters, so I can use that. I figure I got all this stuff, I might as well use it up instead of buying new and just using a few pieces of it, especially if I'm buying double. because I already have something at home. Here's another piece of fabric. This is a fall fabric. I'm not sure what I'll do. This is pretty. This is nice. I might use that in there. Color paper clips. I have a few color paper clips left that I'm going to use. Oh, these are nice. These are rub-on transfers. I love the unicorns and the egrets. So those are pretty neat. I'll use them. And the hummingbirds. So I'll use them in there. Another good thing that they don't have anymore, which I want to use, are the stamps. I have, these are little gecko, they're clear stamps. They're gecko. You can see that they're Crafter Square. That's from Dollar Tree. Here are, I'll put this behind. Here's some floral ones and leafy ones. I'm going to use them. This is birds. This is a bunch of birds that I'm going to use. I like them. I've used this one before. Really nice. Here's dragonflies and butterflies. I'll use them. And bees. So, and then my llamas. I love my llamas. I'm going to use them on some fun pages. Here's some tissue paper I had gotten when I needed to wrap a present. So I'll use the tissue paper. I might stamp on it, or who knows what I'll do. These are new. I just bought these. They have a bunch of cards in the store. They have cards that are $1.25 a piece. Then they also have cards that are 2 for $1, and that's where I got these, the 2 for $1 section. So I'll use these. I'll probably cut out around the flowers so the thank you goes, and then use that either on a tag or something. And the envelopes will be used separately. So I have that one. I have this one, the cow that says hi. Might use the word hi elsewhere. Here's the sun. I think that's really a pretty one. I like that one. So I'll use that. And this one could probably be used as a tag. I'll cover that over when you feel better. I don't want to use those words, but I can use that. And the other piece of the card can be used for tags too. You can paint over this or cover over it, and that also, so you can use them for tags. Here's another card. I had gotten a batch of cards from there, little note cards. They have a bunch of note cards on an end cap. Got that. I got the kitty cat with the yarn, and they're all blank, so these can be used. These can be used for tags, or you can use this. The envelope will be done something else with it. You could use this and put some extra paper in here, make a tiny journal to go into your big junk journal. Got this also from there. So here's another envelope, and here's some napkins I had gotten from the Dollar Tree in the past, and some sandwich bags, paper bags. I'm going to use those. I have a whole bunch of them, so I might as well use them. They're just hanging about. This is a decal. I want to figure out how I might be able to use that in there. That's one side, that's the other. Let's see. I have some rub-on transfers. You can see that I used some of them. I'll use these. And then here's some more that I'll use. I think I'm going for some sort of floral or nature kind of theme in it. This is new. This is handwriting paper for kids, so they learn how to do their alphabet the correct way and neatly. So I'm going to use those. I love that paper in there. And then there's also the sketch pad that I got that I'll use and do. Might use watercolor paints on those and dye them. Let's see. I also got these jumbo stickers from Dollar Tree a while back. And I'm going to use these in there. That would be pretty. I like this one. That one would go. Here's one that looks like bubbles. I might possibly use that. We'll see. Let me move that out of the way. Here's some printer paper that I have that I'll use. Here's old tracing paper that I'm going to use. This is pretty cool. I found this as I was going through my stash. This is glitter paper. You see the Jot name on there. That's another name from the Dollar Tree. This is glitter paper. It's purple, and then I have an orange one. So those will be pretty in there. Here's a page out of a coloring book from the Dollar Tree. I'll use that. A leftover folder that I had from the Dollar Tree. And some coffee dyed paper that I had made a while back from coffee and paper from the Dollar Tree. You can tell I do a lot of shopping at Dollar Tree for my craft stuff. This is one of those wallpaper peel and stick pieces. Figured that is going to go on my cover somehow. I want to use that as part of my cover. Isn't that pretty? Pretty green. I like that. This something from Dollar Tree came in this, so I'll use this paper, this plastic as like a see-through, maybe for shakers or something. And then I also have this bag. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I don't want to use it as a cover. I'm not sure if I will use it or not, but it does have pretty flowers that I could cut out around and use them to decorate pages and whatnot. And then finally, if you've been shopping in the Dollar Tree for a while, you have plenty of stickers. So I have some stickers. I want to use that I'm going to use in there. There's these. Maybe put some stamps on them to use them. Labels. See, Jot, Dollar Tree. This is Crafter's Square. I got some poppies left over. I have leaves. These look like wax seals. I want to use some of those. Some more labels. No, boy, sorry. The Indian circle for the dream catchers. That's what it is. I'm going to use some of those dream catchers in there. Here's some more rub-ons, leaves and plants, and other interesting rub-ons. I might use some of those. Definitely butterflies and this. So we'll see. Up here, some llama stickers and more llama stickers. I'm going to use them. Like what you say. And butterflies, more butterflies to go in there. And then I have buttons, little dots. Use the dots. Here is a cutting die for cutting into your corners or making pretty little designs. So I'm going to use some of them. I have tags. I have a load of these tags that I want to use. Get rid of those. And then I also have borders, these jeweled borders that I can use. So you can tell I've been shopping in the Dollar Tree for a while, and just want to use some of these things. Use them up, because you forget that you have them. You get more stuff, you forget that you have them. So I just want to use it. And then also I'm going to paint book pages with these and use them as pages in my accordion journal. So I hope you stick around, and every so often I will come in and show you the progress I've made on my journal. I've got everything else back in the paper bag. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please press the like button, the thumbs up, and the follow button. the subscribe button so you can see what I've got going on. I will connect Jessica's stuff in the description box below. And thank you for being here. Hope to see you soon and see what kind of journals you all are creating. Talk to you later. Bye now.